Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hello!
The new Bloodshot trailer just dropped. That's quite the hello. I actually haven't seen the first Bloodshot trailer at all.
No, me either.
And so Sony Pictures Entertainment decided to drop this at midnight. That's cool. We happen to be up and editing videos when this dropped, so we're gonna do this. Here we go. Let's check this out.
We are leading the way in the greatest human advancement of all time. He's unlike anything we've seen before. And he's entirely in our control.
Or is he?
And initiate sequence? What happened? You got yourself killed. You have been given a second chance.
I've developed an army of soldiers like yourself.
Improved, enhanced. Welcome to the circus. The technology in your veins will make you faster, stronger, and heal you instantly.
Something doesn't feel right.
They've been manipulating you.
Set the next target for elimination. You are my weapon.
You made me, but you can't control me forever.
They'll come for you.
I'm looking forward to it.
You can't get in, Kenny. No chance.
As someone who grew up in the 90s, this immediately reminds me of Universal Soldier, the Jean-Claude Van Damme, Dolph Lundgren film.
Oh, because I was thinking something else.
What?
RoboCop.
A little bit. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, because he was like all damaged and then he became a super soldier robot dude thing. But yeah, in Universal Soldier, I think they were formerly combatants in war, actually. Mm-hmm. And they were given like some kind of enhancement. It's been so long since I've watched the movie, but there is this sort of steroid-esque element to it where Dolph Lundgren pumps himself and he gets like supercharged and he's able to throw Jean-Claude Van Damme across a farm. It's been a long time since I watched the movie, but then the healing element reminds me, of course, of Wolverine, X-Men.
Yes.
There was something else in there. Oh, the look of it, of all things, gives me flashbacks of Terminator Genesis with the John Connor Terminator hybrid thing that he became when he went back through time.
I didn't watch that one.
Okay, well, it's that same kind of look and healing stuff, and even the sound effects sound so similar. All of that aside, this looks cool.
It does look cool. I love that they're using that kind of very sci-fi thing because, you know, I do enjoy the sci-fi genre, and nanotech has been huge in sci-fi for so long, like, and it is the future, and so it's kind of like that sci-fi feeling, but also that kind of sense that maybe this is where we could be going as well, with using nanobots for healing and everything like that. So it's interesting and just kind of taking it to that futuristic edge.
I mean, if you want to get real with it, I'm actually afraid of nanotech. I'm afraid of it consuming the earth. I mean,
that happens in science fiction all the time. Like, it's not always a good thing. It starts off good and then it turns into like, let's use nanotechnology to annihilate entire races of people. That sounds really fun, you know?
I just feel like it'll cannibalize the earth, basically. Because it's one of those things where it becomes so efficient that it's trying to kill everything that is potentially bad. And we are bad. I mean, we're bad for Earth. And so it's like, we'll get rid of you too.
Bye-bye.
You know, until everything's clean.
Yes.
No more bad. No more dirt. It's almost like that little robot in WALL-E that kept cleaning up everything, except it goes to an extreme, right?
Right.
And so that to me is what nanotech ultimately could be. But anyway, back to this.
Yes.
It's a very, very cool look, and the idea of another one would also be the recent one where we saw James Wan at the premiere.
Oh, Upgrade. I did think of that too.
Yeah, I mean, it's that same sort of idea where he's got this thing, and is he in control or is this other thing in control?
Yeah.
You know, and in this instance, it's not a robot or it's not an AI, but it's actually a person on the other end who's controlling him. That's pretty nuts. I mean, and he's got a fight through that. I mean, obviously he comes out the other side in the end. I haven't read the comic, but I would imagine he comes out the other side able to conquer his master, and now he's just got these things. The last reference in my mind, I'm so sorry, it's obviously Dr. Octopus with the things.
Oh.
Because the nemesis he fights is a dude with the robot arms.
Oh, right.
I mean, at least that's one of the people he fights in this. So.
No, I mean,
What?
I'm thinking it's gonna be a pretty fun movie, purely because it's the same people that brought us Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, it's got Vin Diesel. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like really cool, over the top. Already the action's looking pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I know it's like a very popular thing for girls to do in action movies, but it gets me every time when girls like do that move where they jump onto a guy and like latch around with their legs and just like.
They almost showed that.
Yeah.
They didn't show it. They
No,
almost did.
but you knew
where
it was
coming,
going.
and I was about to get upset. I was about to get so annoyed.
I enjoy it though. It looks so cool.
I'm so tired of that move because it's so annoying that they keep doing that. They keep having chicks do that move. It's like it's been done to death. Guys have done it, women have done it a lot, and it's like there are more moves than that. Why do you keep doing that?
Because it looks cool, that's why.
It's like the shot of when it's a profile view of someone driving and then they get hit by a truck.
Oh.
Like that
Still gets me every time though.
that shot has been done to death. I think the last time I saw it and appreciated it was Adaptation, or the last time I saw it and appreciated it was in Whiplash. And then after that was the only time I was like, okay, fine, you get away with it because it's Whiplash. Because Whiplash is the best movie of all time.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just done with that shot. I'm done with that move. Like, stop using that move. And so, yeah, I'm wondering if that's why they cut it in the middle of the trailer like that instead of showing you the entire thing.
Because they knew that it would piss you off.
No, because they know that the first thing it's so I think strongly associated now with Black Widow. I think that's why. Because you see her do that move like 18,000 times throughout the films. And so now it's like, oh, it looks like you ripped off Black Widow, is the kind of sentiment I think people might have if they see another chick in another comic book film do that.
It's just a cool move, okay? Like, girls are training legs a lot. So it totally makes sense that you would just jump on a dude and use your legs. Because I'm sorry, I haven't been training arms as much. And like, I'm probably not as strong as you. But like, I could crush a walnut with my thighs.
Or you can do the Jackie Chan booty butt move. Like, I forget which Kung Fu movie it is. Like, Jackie Chan had some silly moves sometimes in the old Kung Fu movies. But like, there's one where he like strikes someone and knocks them over with his butt. I feel like that's got to be the new move.
That's got to be the new girl move.
They'll call that the Kardashian. Pow! You didn't see that coming, did you? Or maybe you did.
You did.
And you wanted to see it coming.
Yeah.
Who
There's
knows?
no way you could miss that. Jeez.
I feel like this could be a cool vehicle for Vin Diesel.
Yes.
I mean, this is something that could keep going, film after film.
I mean, Vin Diesel just keeps going. He's like going from franchise to franchise, like Fast and Furious. And then now we've got Bloodshot, which if it does well, we'll probably have more and more movies, and Vin Diesel will keep doing work.
He could have done Triple X.
Oh,
He
true.
could have kept that going. He did the Pitch Black one as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, I think. How
Yes.
many movies did that go for?
At least 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good at that.
He's good at that. See? He's like the king of sequels.
He's our modern day Sylvester Stallone, both in the way he speaks and the choices he makes with his movies.
Yeah.
This is some interesting effects. I feel like they're gonna have a lot of fun in this movie. I mean, it's obviously made, but they're having a lot of fun with all the particle things where they blow off people's faces and it comes back together again.
It looks cool.
Blowing apart bits and then coalesces again. I think that this is gonna be an interesting visual effects bonanza, at the very least. And it's one of those things where it's gonna be a lot of slow motion shots, and you're gonna be like, whoa. I feel like this would be a great 3D viewing.
I was gonna say, especially with all the particle effects and stuff, like you want to see him have his face blown off in 3D and then have it reconstructed again.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they're gonna be able to integrate that into fight scenes in a very creative and interesting way.
yeah.
Like pow, 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 his face flies off and then comes back together. Pow! His head comes off and it comes back on. Or something. I don't know how this works. Nanotech. Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction and discussion. Do let us know your feelings in the comments below and educate us on the comic book if you know all about this stuff and you want to, inform us and inform other people in the comments. That's what it's there for.
Keep it nice.
Yeah, exactly. Check out ACHARA KIRK on the social media. Do subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon so you get notified every time we drop another video. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, and vlogs. I am Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.